Bro, I don't know what it is with them, but what Sanctuary really? Oh god, we're gonna have a tough time this week. All right. Lovely, lovely. We go red team this week or no? Um, have I managed to get my? Hold on, let me see. 'Cause the problem is with White Sanctuaries, these ones are like genuinely kind of terrifying. But hello everyone, welcome to Sanctuary Sundays. It's me, Solid, and good to have you back here. But yeah, I was just kind of looking at this with concerns about will I live or not. But yeah, I am currently confounded and terrified right now. I will not be using blue, and if I wanted to use green, I could actually use green. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Does green have a survivability than any special? Yeah, probably a better survivability than the other ones. Would it pop off? It's Sanctuary. Wait, because it is this Massive Garden specifically, so this would probably be for the best. Yeah, let's see if we can try this one. Let's see if we can try the mono green Therianthrope theme. Basically, right? Well, it's a mono green Therianthrope. It's the quadra Therianthrope thing with Absalom in the front. We still have not gotten Bunny Suit, Yukime, but talking about other characters, by the way, I don't know if y'all saw the I want to say the leaks, but if y'all saw the recent chapters of Master of Garden, we have taken a look at 2 new characters that are coming out, and we are cooked. I mean this, right? I haven't actually taken a look at the entirety of it. I haven't skimmed it yet. I just kept seeing the posts on the Reddit, and people are like freaking out with new characters, right? And I will say this: I don't have enough gems for this. I did not expect them to release the Requiem Part 5 this early, and I think the reason they're releasing it this early is because they're running out of content, which is kind of a bad sign. But setting that aside, and oh, by the way, the banners are about to end, but yeah, we are cooked. We are cooked. No, I never looked at the background, but I just realized this character's like getting like here. That's so weird. I'm sorry. I don't want to fight White Sanctuary. I'm not gonna hold it. Every week this one's like actually painful. Well, not every week, but every single time this comes on a Sunday, I have not necessarily trauma, but I just don't like it. Let's put it in auto. Oh, okay. You know what I'm curious about? Because I've had this history, right, where I read something, and I don't think they changed it, right? Salvations, no, we don't want destination memory, SPU space. I think a bit of this would not be bad. Oh, you know what would be actually kind of decent? SP booster, so like this. I might swap it to a mono yellow team, right? Because that way I have like old god. Where's my mono yellow team? Yeah, and we're all Shadow Garden, so we're kind of fine. Yeah, let me actually use this one instead, actually, because I think this is gonna perform better. It's also gonna get the job done faster. So this one, yeah, that's fine. Because I don't typically like to mess without being able to crit. So I think yellow is probably among the better teams because I mean, at least in Sanctuary, right? I still haven't tested Yellow Ada. I'm in the process of that. I'm trying to rank her up and trying to see if I can get her SS plus gear, because otherwise she's basically useless. But yeah, I'm in the process of that currently. I'm getting her up to the rank right now where she's usable, but I still need to get her SS plus gear, so I actually need to remind myself that I actually need to farm her stuff. Like I just did just now. Up that, we're good. Alright. That's fine. No, that's not sure. We're fine. Attack percent increase, racist SP boost rate, racist innovation. Oh, so is this is for self, right? Because I just remembered. I want to talk about this because I did not realize that her ultimate doesn't do what I thought it did. I thought it actually gave everybody a charge effect. But all it does is it deals damage based on how much charge is on self. Which basically, what boils it down essentially is that her charge kit is basically actually on her speed, and not so much on her ult-in so much. Alpha's is, however, the problem is with her scaling, it's not actually as good as it could be, because charge is only does so much. It does increase her speed, which is fine. A 2x charge for herself for 60 seconds. Which again, it's fine. Charge is a good effect. However, I will say this. Charge got power creep recently. And I have not talked about it. And I find it so goddamn funny. And also kind of annoying that it's a new effect. I thought they should have probably just reworked charge and not actually do what they did with it. I mean, it's a stackable buff, right? I think the other one is like has a limit to it, but again, there is only so much you can really do without charge and the other ones. At least not with the bare minimum limits, which it is starting to get a little bit weird, in all honesty. I'm gonna go with the evasion and speed, maybe. A little bit of speed, actually. But yeah, no. So I do want to talk about it. So the new Seda got released, and I think it's I can't remember exactly what her buff is called, but they actually basically just power creep charge as a whole, which I find genuinely a bit of a bad thing. Charge as it was already kind of like a passable effect. It wasn't necessarily great, but to power creep it this much is kind of insane. Let me pull up what she actually does. Actually, I have it on right now. Actually, yeah. Let me go to Sanctuary. We're fine. Because I haven't talked about it, and it takes me a while to actually talk about some of these things. Nope. Punch memory, scroll, healing boost, overhealed, SP just down right. We're gonna go with this one. Select. Because again, I did want to talk about it. Because I just found that like a little bit concerning. Yeah, it's probably here now. But yeah, profile. Nope. Shields, no. Provoke, no. Is it on her ultimate only? Oh, further grants fighting shield for 20. Oh! During the specified duration additional effect, I apply Fighting Spirit damage limit 5 million. I don't know what this means. That is kind of like the first time I've actually seen further grants. Each skill S2 actively lowers damage of the enemy. Paralysis. Yeah, they're starting to throw in the paralysis debuff thing. second coming of that. I don't know exactly what Fighting Spirit does then. Because it has like a damage. Is that like a damage limit, or is it not? No, there's not enough information about that one. What? I mean, I read what it does, but it's not. That's not what I'm looking for. It's a debuff. Fucking what? I thought it like gave them damage limit, but it's applied on the enemy. I thought it was a during the effect duration, the additional effects are applied to the specific action. Fighting Spirit. So it deals damage and it has a maximum of 3 stacks. What the hell does that do even? Yeah, I'm actually not sure that there's no actual explanation to what the hell it does. From the looks of things, it actually has like a limit of how like it might actually increase the damage limit on characters instead. I read that wrong, or they're not writing that correctly. I didn't even realize the other the Hololive other VTuber had that as well. Which again is half of the other one, which is hilarious. But I'm not even confounded. I'm concerned as to what their plan is for this, because I don't know what the hell that means. I thought it was just crazy. I'm like, no, I thought it did like increase the damage limit on your character, but it's a debuff they apply on the enemy. That it has a 5 million damage limit. That means absolutely nothing to me. We're kind of critting, but not too much. I mean, Gamma always ults really fast, so that makes sense. Yeah, 4,757, they're fine. SPP is rated by 40%, or Rihanna, we're gonna go take this one. Everything else is kinda useless. And that's putting it mildly. I know. Yeah, I don't know what's y'all's takes on the new unit, because I thought I read it correctly, and I'm like, okay, so it increases the damage limit on a character, maybe it's power creeping. It's a debuff applied, which has a maximum of 3 stacks. So I don't know if it deals damage based on percentage and has like a maximum amount of 5 million. Which again, if that's the case, that's still a little too much. Because again, it's a similar thing to Chrono Burst Shadow. Chrono Burst damage is still a little too strong in my opinion. I don't know what it is with like basically releasing characters that deal like true percentage damage on the fuck you scale. Again, a lot of characters have like very strong damage typings, but like it's also not the greatest. Since we're running Elf team, even for run this one. Accuracy, yeah, we're gonna go with this one actually. Yeah, Memory Elf. Remember to do it. Remember to try Thanker at least once this week. If not for like the hardest one, for like at least like first and second floor, because we do have a double up event this week, so just a humble reminder. I don't know what the hell that buff does. I'm more concerned as to what it even, if it does anything, if it's like percentage based damage. What is it? Because I read it, I'm like, I don't know how to interpret this. Fighting Spirit, damage limit, 5 million. I'm like, and it has like a stack of 3, so does it increase the damage limit of multiple characters, like up to a minimum, like a maximum of like 5 million? So say a character usually deals like, say like 1 million damage, so you can hit that damage cap like a couple more times, right? Or what is up with that? Because again, that is kind of bizarre. I would like to test it, but like it's kind of hard to. I would like to go on Evasion to just kind of pop this. Again, her kit is fine, but like I don't know if I want to just ult, because her ult is not as useful as I thought it was. I actually just need her to attack really fast, pretty much. I mean, it's good because you can basically just endlessly ult, but like that only goes so far, basically, right? Yeah, look at her ult gates, by the way. Like, I don't need that much ult gain. Yep, she's already got her ult. Look at that. I didn't even need that much, dude. But Sanctuary, you're fine. You know what I also need? I need Gamma's weapon, I just realized, because I don't think I have her true weapon on this. Skills raised on self based on speed, sure. So let me check. I don't think I have her weapon, which I think it's like S10 plus. I think it's like a 10%. I've never gotten it, which is, I think it's probably like the most important one, but yeah, her weapon is probably a bit better. Yeah, I mean, it's not super crazy. It's 10% boost rate for all allies, which is decent. It's not insane, at least on a Sanctuary, so I don't really haven't been worried about it, but I think that's something I gotta get for at some point for her. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Confirm. This one, right? Yeah. I'm just kind of getting through this one pretty fast. Well, it's already 18 minutes in. That's crazy. I mean, I started really fast. It was just like the going to some of this stuff is kind of insane. I messed pretty fast. 11 seconds, not too bad. Racist onus boosted by 20% for the racist damage limit. Healing boost 10% over heal for the SP discount rate. Should we try a little bit of this or that? Good tat or that? Let's do a discount rate. Let's see how that goes, I guess. Nelson. It should be dead pretty fast, especially since we unlock the most of our gear perks. Actually, not even just your gear perks. We unlocked our passives. That's what rank 5 is really all about. Unlocking like your passives is the main thing. That's dead. I think from now on we just need like attack buffs or something like that. I think it's probably like the best option. Attack and evasion perhaps. Mostly because I know not Artoria. Yeah, a little bit of this because she hurts. Forgot her name. Goddamn. No. Hold on. I need to see what her name is. I forgot. Her. What's on her? Olivia. Yeah, Olivia is kind of just like she kind of hits differently. So I forgot to like or not. I forgot. I know her. I forgot her name. Is basically what I said. But yeah, no, she's kind of scary. She's kind of scary. So I mean, my hearing's getting kind of fucked. I'm trying to hear to myself, but I can't. I'm trying not to be too loud because my brain's just like I'm not even out of it. I just I don't like the Sanctuary like very much. This is when it's just like a straight up a stat diff kind of thing or unit diff. And since we have to rely on or not even rely, the fact that they have to account for having blue, not even blue. I mean blue duo unit, which is Bepsilon. It's a bit tough. Okay, hold on. And I'm cooked. Bro, Beta, relax. She should not be dead, bro. What the fuck? She was max health, she has evasion on, and she dies. That's crazy. Miss. They hit us. The fact that we have to rely on RNG is crazy, dude. Or let's see, so we're gonna pop. Yeah, generally we just got lucky there. That's kind of funny. Actually, I think there's like a place where it tells you what the mechanics of this week are or something like that. Isn't that right? Isn't that a thing? Healing boost, fade over here, further SP discount rate. Yes. Maybe. Just I guess. Let me check that out real quick, actually. By the way, you know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on them to release more shark characters. Or more hold on, inbox. Did they tell you what this week's is, right? White Sanctuary's live, right? I mean, there's nothing here. I mean, other than like the normal stuff, if you own multiple instruments with the effect of the same stat, the effect will be stacked. If you own effective attack percent and then 40%, you will get granted 50%. Oh, lovely. I didn't realize that. Okay. I mean, I don't really get anything like, there's like a mechanic here hidden or something, but I'm not getting anything else. I don't know why this is kind of laggy right now. A little bit laggy, a little bit. I think it's because it's recording. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I didn't get to tell anything. Or is it here? I know this already. I guess there's not. I mean, every other week it's been kind of like the same. I don't know if I wish it again. I really wish I could get a look at like the health stats. Because I have numbers on. I have no, like damage numbers on, and I can look at the stats afterwards. But like, okay, relax, relax, buddy. This. I've realized why it's lagging. I left Minecraft on in the background. That's so funny. Intelligent, ain't I? Give me more overhealth, right? It doesn't really matter, but I believe that's what it is, right? I mean, it's dead, but... Ooh, accuracy, crit rate, and attacks or something? That's pretty good shit. I'll actually take that one, actually. Obviously it's not necessarily like the greatest thing, because I have like pretty much 100% crit rate with like all the buffs stacked. But having off like 60% extra crit damage and, whatchamacallit, what else did I have, actually? Accuracy by 4%. Accuracy is kind of like whatever. Crit damage is probably the best thing I got out of that, to be honest. More consistent crits is the main thing as well, but like it's kind of like whatever. We don't actually have to get our ultimate on the background, or we don't have to actually get Epsilon's ult. I have like 100% crit rate. Up that. Crit by themselves. Another crit. Another ult. I don't even know what to think today, man. I'm just kind of like, other than I already said that. God, it feels like I've been on limbo, man. Like the past few days. Just things kind of rolling back into my head. I've had like massive deja vu. It hasn't helped, by the way, that like, thing like Bleach Original is another game that I kind of like upload. Has just been having the same monthly, or not even the same monthly, just the same event basically. And by event I mean like we are in anniversary limbo still on that one, and I cannot get that out of my head, man. Pop, 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 bigger pop, elf. Nice. Hmm. And more crit damage. Should we go with crit more damage? More crit. Hey, everyone, some crit damage. I don't think we need that, to be honest with you. That's still a little bit too much crit damage already. SP discount rate, SP boost rate. I guess we'll go with this bit. I don't need to be able to ult more. I just more crit. Crit damage is kind of like cool, but like, bro, like maybe I should have taken it actually, because it's like 60% crit damage, right? So we are already guaranteed to crit, right? Maybe that might have been. Whoa, hold on. Maybe that might have not been so bad. Hold on, maybe we can ult on this. Maybe we can finally auto. All it took was like getting like halfway through like 4-3. I mean, good shit, brother. I feel like I'm not dealing enough damage. You know, that's what has been feeling. I feel like I'm not dealing enough damage. Hmm. Memory of Shard Garden. Racist. All these are useless, basically, other than this one. Lovely. 180% extra stats, by the way. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Let's see. Let's see what happens. God, this fucking Olivia always fucking gives me the fucking worst recoil when I look at her. So it's the biggest sense of dread I've experienced in a bit. Hold on, let's retry this again. Like fucking excuse me? Nope, she's dead. She is so dead. Instantly. Genuinely killed her so fast I couldn't do anything. Oh, sweet mercy. I think we're dead. I think we're like actually so dead this time. Dead. So dead. Bro, I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Let's retire for now. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I would swap to fucking... What the hell is... Dude, what the hell? Like, she was just getting deleted, dude. Like, say I swap the right... Let's say I swap to this, right? Would I even live still, right? Let's try this one, because I haven't used this one in its entirety. We have decent crit chance. There's nothing else I can really do. A lot of my buffs are actually towards elf, so they're not super cooked. Olivia has like a good chunk of buff, but that's so cooked. Maybe Hellfire might do a little bit more. I would like to keep my damage reduction, please. Lower your accuracy, please, for the love of God. This gives us a bunch of debuff immune, and I believe it does a healing over time. Pop this one, and then we can pop... Pop this one, I think? Then we can probably pop this one. And then I'm gonna try and pop... the combo. Because the thing didn't last long enough, so I'm kind of concerned about what's going to happen next. No damage. Lovely. Lower accuracy. I don't even know for how long is that debuff for? 10 seconds, is it? It's pretty good, actually. Debuff immune. Pop that one. I mean, red clears it, but... dude, that was kind of insane, to be honest with you. I have no idea why... I mean... Honestly, my Wink Link is probably still my tank. That's why I've been trying to get Ada, but that's so tough. That is actually so tough. Because I know this one was like, yeah, tough shit, buddy. 4,914 assable numbers. That's so ass. Longer than usual. It is what it is. Yeah, no, dude. I have no idea, man. I've been tired of just like watching this roster, because I feel like it's too much banner sometimes, man. Like, not even mentioning, by the way, that we finally get the first half of the banish for not for Luna, but the first part of banish of the Requiem of the Eminence Shadow Requiem of Scattered Shadows, right? We finally got that first half. The problem I have is that again, back to this one, right? We are getting so many, not even batches. We're getting so many banners of characters that are desirable, and we have like no chance of getting them. And I'm back in that same spot where I was in the beginning of where I started complaining about this, where there are so many characters that I would like to summon on, but it's really, really extremely hard to avoid them because we don't know the banner schedule. Like hell, if you like Hololive at all, or if you haven't been able to, and this is like your first time around, or perhaps it's like you like Hololive and you're like have been introduced because of this collab. One of the issues that comes along with these collabs, right, is that if you're a new player, you have no other option other than spending money to guarantee a character. Now, the reason I say this is because how often, right? Have you ever had a collab where you just recently found out about it, and for some goddamn reason, the VTuber didn't announce it properly, so you tried to get the character and you couldn't because they announced it so late? Now, I do think Hololive probably has a little bit earlier on this, but the problem, a lot of these collabs are more pointed towards the people that watch Hololive players or Hololive, not Hololive players, like Hololive VTubers that also happen to play the Eminence Shadow Master Garden, which is a very specific niche. Like, how many players do you think really like the Eminence Shadow? Now, don't get me wrong, I love the Eminence Shadow. I think it's a great game. No, actually, no. Let me receive it. I think it's a great show. I think it's great animation-wise, character-wise. There's a lot of interest. All of the characters have their own unique designs that are very like, you know, this character. For the majority of them, I think Olivia is kind of like a forgettable character in my opinion. She has her purpose in the story, but design-wise, like, they joke about her looking like Alpha, but I'm like, I'm sorry, but Alpha does not look like Olivia, like, whatsoever, in my opinion. Like, y'all could click me for that, but she barely looks like Alpha. Like, there's, like, that whole joke about it, but, like, in my opinion, like, it's the big forehead, even if she didn't have her gear. She does not remind me of Alpha. I don't even know if they have the same eyes either. Yeah, I don't think they have the like eyes like that are that close. Yeah, alphas are bigger eyes in my opinion. I think her eyes are a bit smaller. I mean, also Alpha's forehead is massive. It's absolutely huge. It's not as big as Gamma's, but her forehead is massive. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the forehead. That's part of Alpha. Her big forehead. But setting that aside, I will be living here. Let me know what your shots are, and actually, what I would if anybody knows, Banana, if you know, I'm calling you out right now. By calling you out, I'm asking for your help. What the fuck does spying spirit do? Because I haven't had the chance to either see it in public or like I don't want to spend money on this. Right? Say it is cool. I don't know what the fuck it does. I might actually have to test this out on like separately, but I have no idea what the hell that does. Like, is she in the training center? Yeah, she's in the training center, so we might actually check her out and see what the fuck her fucking kid does. I'm confused as to what the hell she does. Now, on another note, by the way, before I go, what the fuck is up with these two banners? Like, why did we get this already? And also, I do probably need to farm the fuck out of this event because I do actually have, whatchamacallit, because I think it's triple rate, right? Yeah, so Halloween Night and Sage's Gift. So I actually do have to farm, whatchamacallit, not Alphas, Epsilon's kind of banner, and probably Deltas as well. I completed this one recently, but I gotta farm both of these events, so I might be a little bit cooked. Yeah, I have some shards, but yeah. I do like the. I don't even know what the hell this has to do with Apocrypha, but hey, I'll take a free fucking Witch Delta. I do actually like the fact that they actually give it away for free. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was kind of surprised by this. Now the problem is she does have her own SS Plus gear now, I believe, but I can't afford it quite yet because I barely got her, and I'm still trying to get like 500 million of them yet. Still, yeah, raise his own speed of yeah, I think it looks good enough. It also activates Fighting Spirit, which is still don't understand what the fuck it does. So we'll hopefully figure this out soon. But yeah, if anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. We might be testing it out later, because again, I do have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I will not be able to test it as sadly tonight or early tomorrow as well. It is kind of like midday, sadly. So anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Stay solid, and bye bye. Oh, and enjoy your painful Mondays, guys. I'm sorry, it's no longer a weekend. I'm so sorry for y'all. Have a good one. Stay solid. Bye bye.